All right, well, the president is in town, sort of. Tonight, we don't expect any West Side traffic, though, on this one.
No, we're talking about our first president, George Washington. KTLA's Dave Malkoff got an up-close look with an actual piece of the man in Simi Valley.
Hey guys, we are aboard President Reagan's decommissioned 707. Here on President's Day, it's kind of hard to imagine a day before Air Force One when the commander-in-chief got around on something much more basic.
They're all iconic figures who were hugely important in the history of our country. I think when people come to visit the Washington exhibit, they'll find fascinating stories, things they never knew about George Washington.
George and Martha Washington lived at their home, Mount Vernon in Virginia. Now, it is a museum. And you can go there and see all sorts of artifacts, but some of those artifacts are here. This is Elizabeth Chambers, and you've got one of those artifacts here.
We do. We have the one piece that everybody wants to see. We've brought it all the way from Virginia to here in Simi Valley for display, and it's his famous dentures. There are 3 sets of dentures that are in existence to this day, and this is the only complete set.
The first thing I gotta ask you, are these made out of wood?
They are not made out of wood. That is an old wives' tale. They are cow teeth, human teeth, and lead.
Wait, he had lead?
He did.
Inside his mouth?
He did, and you can see it would be quite an ordeal to try to keep these in your mouth. So you can see there's springs on the sides that would help, open and close.
Yeah, even if you look at this famous portrait, it looks like he's like this. So is that why?
Exactly. So this is a painting by Gilbert Stuart. His cheeks are bulged out a little bit, and it's probably from wearing the dentures. I'm sure would not be happy to know that we're showcasing his teeth in this manner.
He was embarrassed about it?
He was very embarrassed about it, and he tried very hard to keep good care of his teeth, and he just had dental problems his entire life.
I bet you the springs would catch your cheeks in it. It must have been horrible to wear that.
Yes, I'm sure. And in some of his writings, he complains, "Sir, I must again resort to you for assistance. The teeth herewith enclosed have by degrees worked loose, and at length 2 or 3 of them have given away altogether."
It seems like you would either call the secretary at your dentist office or you would send him an email today. You wouldn't write like this prose to the dentist.
Exactly.
Sir, once again, I must call on you.
Exactly. Washington cared very deeply about his appearance, and it pained him greatly that he had these bad teeth.
Wow, fascinating stuff. Thanks so much, Elizabeth. This is just one piece of about 100 things that are here, personal items of George Washington's. It runs through May 18th, and it opens this Wednesday. From the Reagan Presidential Library, I'm Dave Malkoff, KTLA 5 News.
And there's some human teeth in that, too,
yeah,
right?
Seen it all.
Yeah, I guess so, right? All right.